Brittany. Brittany. She's probably pooping. Probably pooping. How are you? I'm doing well. Did she just come from pooping? I bet.
I'm assuming we talking about Lexus.
Oh. Yeah.
Welcome back to the Purple Pill Podcast. I'm your host, Robert. I'm with my co-host, Darren in LA. How you guys doing today?
Fantastic.
I can't complain, sir. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. LA, welcome back to the podcast. How was your trip?
Fantastic. I got to spend time with family, friends, the kids. Spent way too much money, but it was nice.
Right on.
Warmer weather.
Oh, beautiful weather. Like mid 70s, upper 60s. It was great. I wore shorts. I was able to go on like a 3-4 mile walk with the fam. It was nice.
That's lit.
Next time, though, bringing the dogs. I feel like Bubby would love Florida.
I was gonna say, did you see any other wild animals out there?
We went to go see donkeys. We saw some donkeys. We saw what? That's it. That I can remember. I don't think we saw anything crazy.
Okay.
Why? Was I supposed to see something crazy like coyotes and?
Yeah, I feel like that's something that I was expecting, like hearing the howling of a coyote.
I was in an Airbnb on a golf course, so it was cool.
Also, did you play any golf?
Huh?
Did you play any golf?
Nah, they got married at a country club.
Mm-hmm. Always beautiful.
But no, I didn't play any golf. Didn't even try. Didn't even ask.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into the topics. Our first topic of the day is: did you guys know Africa is splitting in half? Darren, what's going on with that?
Can you share your screen? But I actually found this out over like last week, and I was just baffled by it. Like, I guess, can you share it again? I don't know why I can't see it. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because I went back in. But yeah, Africa's splitting essentially, and where it will create. If you go down, I'm pretty sure it tells you where it will be creating new coastlines essentially, because there's pretty much a valley that's getting bigger and bigger. Yeah, I just found this crazy. I just found this crazy. Like, how is a continent? I guess a continent that big would eventually, but I didn't think in our time period the tectonic would shift so much.
So, what's the time frame?
I mean, it's starting right now. It's like something that's noticeable now. So that's I don't know.
When we're like 60 years old, is it going to be like, oh yeah, I remember when Africa was together? Or is it going to be like another 200 years?
It's a million.
Scroll down real quick.
It has to be. Like, we're talking tectonic plates. Like, unless there's a crazy earthquake or something, it's gonna.
Yeah, I feel like it said it in an article somewhere, but I don't remember.
Well, let's try doing this.
But yeah,
ask Google.
Wait, ask Google what?
Go to Google and say, how long will it take for Africa to split?
There you go.
Synopsis: the creation of the new ocean might split Africa into two parts, resulting in a landlocked countries such as Uganda, Zambia, likely having their own coastlines in the future. This process is expected to occur over the next millions of years.
Yeah. We won't be alive.
I'm gonna come back and find out. I'm like, damn. This is real.
Yeah, by then though, there's probably like aliens running this planet, eating our babies.
or I don't. What's the overture on this whole aliens eating babies thing?
Damn, they're going to turn into like kid farms, bro.
We
And
turned
it's going to
into.
farm it.
Rob watched the wrong sci-fi movie over the weekend.
It was an anime. It was a really crazy anime.
Oh man, but nah, I do think this is crazy that it's at least starting in our time period. But yeah,
I wonder how many other places this is probably
happening in the world right now.
Yeah,
We just haven't found out yet.
yeah, that'd be crazy if like Canada just broke somehow. That'd be crazy.
You think that'll make them happy?
Probably. Don't got to deal with our dumbass country.
Russia or India just break off.
Speaking of Africa, I'm African, and we were investigating because, like, I'm a U.S. citizen, like how it works if I were to go to Africa, and specifically the country I'm from, because the country is about to have an election. And I'm like, if I go, can I vote? And my dad's like, yeah. I'm like, are you sure? He's like, bro, you got dual citizenship. So I thought that was pretty cool. I can go back home and vote in an election, in a very important election.
Yeah, if you have dual citizenship, then yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to.
I just didn't know.
Yeah. You didn't know you had dual citizenship?
No.
That's dope. That's a dope find out thing.
Nah, I thought,
So who are you gonna vote for?
Huh?
Who are you gonna vote for?
I don't know. I've done no research. My dad was just telling me that there's an election coming up. So,
did he tell you why it was an important election?
Yes, because the people in my country are struggling. The hospitals are run down. Nation's not where it should be. They recovered from a civil war roughly 15 years ago. The people that have been in charge have been corrupt and greedy in pockets, according to what is being shown on the internet and what my family is saying. So, if we can get someone better in there. One of the candidates is a ex senior vice president of Coca-Cola that is a native-born Liberian, and I think he would be the leader for people in my generation to pick. Bring some Americanization to the country, some structure, things like that. And he's already got his own bread, so I can't imagine he'd want to steal from a recovering country, Well, I would hope.
Yeah, you can't put it past people, but you would hope. I definitely see your logic with that.
The last president of the country was a soccer player, and he's doing terrible from what they're saying online.
What's up with all the celebrities being presidents?
They're just trying to get somebody that they know that has some experience around the world, that is cultured and can bring some diversity and change to the country.
That makes sense.
Because a lot of the people that are outside of the city are like village people. Not to hijack this topic, but it just kind of jogged it. But yeah, they're not, like I said, Civil War. Like people my age, they didn't really go to school, when they're supposed to go to school. They're 20, 30 years old now. They just kind of grew up, Why does everybody want to talk to me right now?
You know how it be. But yeah, I think that's wild. That's definitely wild. I don't know. I don't.
Maybe if I make enough money, I can go be president of another country. Darren, you can come visit me. I'll be like, this is the presidential suite. You can't be here, but this is what I'm showing you.
I'll be like, what's so important about this room?
It's bulletproof. Shoot anywhere.
He just got a guard. He said, shoot that wall. What? Yeah, man. Well, prayers for your country. I could definitely your native country. That is your native country. Yeah, your native country. Yeah.
I wonder why is it an ocean forming? Like, where's the salt water coming from? Rain? How do rivers start? Rivers come from the ocean, right?
Yes.
So if you, it depends how you. I don't know how it's structurally done, because if it's like the Grand Canyon where it's just carved out over the ton of years, I don't know if it's one of those type of deals or what.
Wait, rivers are connected to large bodies of water, other large bodies of water, right? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not
'Cause-
well versed in geography. What's it called? Geology
yeah,
or whatever.
actually.
Waterology.
Are you saying it has to be connected to a larger?
I don't know how oceans work. I thought oceans were just like I'm an ocean, like I'm a big old piece of water. But they said that it's going to split into another ocean, right? I guess an ocean just means that it's in between land,
So
maybe.
here we go. So what is a river? A river forms from water moving from a higher elevation to a lower elevation, all due to gravity. When rain falls on land, it either seeps into the ground or becomes runoff, which flows downhill into rivers and lakes on its journey towards the seas.
So what's
Does
an
that answer your
ocean?
question?
What's an ocean then?
Somewhere you don't want to be, unless you want a big ass boat.
According to this theory, the ocean formed from the escape of water vapor and other gases from molten rocks of the earth to the atmosphere surrounding the cooling planet. After the Earth's surface had cooled to a temperature below the boiling point of water, rain began to fall and continued to fall for centuries.
Are you telling me there was hundreds of years of just rainfall?
And you just had to get to higher elevation. That's how oceans became. I can see it. Sure. Okay.
That's how. That's why Atlantis got trapped underneath too much rain.
That makes sense. Okay. I'm convinced. Well, at least they'll have more water, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully they figure out some way to make energy out of it or something. I'm looking at it as a positive.
Yeah, there are positives, I guess, if you can, yeah, especially to the places where it's actually happening. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the next topic is. So the way it's a Twitter question. So it is, what Christianity opinion will have you like this? And it's a bunch of swords to the guy's throat.
What did the comments say?
This is the guy who posted it. Christianity is built by and around a wrong man. Paul. From this rock I'll build my church. Isn't about Paul, but the New Testament is 2/3 Paul's sayings. Even more than Jesus. Paul never physically saw Jesus. Wasn't Jesus' disciple or original apostolate dead? Paul said a lot of things that neither Jesus' brothers, nor his disciples or apostles said. Paul even has disputes with Peter in the Bible. The audacity. The big boss said, "From the rock, Peter, not Paul, I built my church." Yet, Paulinism has Christians all on chokehold. Considering that there were no picture sword portraits back then, Christians are following the teachings of a man who didn't know Jesus from a bar of soap. He couldn't argue with Tom, Dick, terrible. Or Henry if they claimed to be Jesus because he didn't know how Jesus looks like. The Bible is full of errors and contradictions. The doctrine in what is that word?
Inerrancy.
Inerrancy is unfinished thought.
The
Trinity is queer or gendered in a way y'all don't want. 1. The Father and the Holy Spirit. 2 men with a son. And a surrogate is Mary. Or the Holy Spirit is non-binary? Question mark. Only
I'm
the Holy
done.
Spirit is a woman, and why is this kept a secret?
All right,
Answer:
all right, all
misogyny.
right, all right, all right, all right. All right. Yo,
Yo,
wrap this up. He
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 came with
he,
heat.
he didn't stop. He took
So
over.
okay, I see what this is now. He said he just brought this topic up so he can get his point off. That's what this is. He just wanted to go on a rant on Twitter.
Yo,
Oh man. People will make excuses just to like, bro. He wanted to just say this all on Twitter. You could tell he just wanted to say this all.
he
But
changed
the
his
question,
profile picture and everything.
he had to do the question with it.
Damn.
Oh man, he went in.
And he was just talking about like biblical things that people, I don't want to say it's a nitpick, but he's not wrong. He is not wrong about what he's saying. I don't like how he said it, but he
He
is
said
not
kind of
wrong
sassy,
about
right?
it. I can hear the sass.
Um,
Dang.
I'm
Scroll
looking
up a
for other
little bit.
people's. But I think this is just him and people replying to him.
If you're gonna Bible bash, go up a little bit. Just okay, hold on. Just down a little bit. Perfect. If you're gonna Bible bash and confront people on not being a good Christian, you had better be living by the Bible. And the only sin you do is talking to heathens and spreading the gospel. Otherwise, you just cherry picking from the Bible thing that better suit your life.
It's a sin to talk to heathens? Question mark. I didn't know that.
That's
Is it a sin to
something
talk to heathens?
I don't know. I'm
Let's
not
look
a
that up.
I'm not a I'm not a pastor. I don't know.
Because is it a
I think we're just
sin?
going down a rabbit hole. But this guy definitely just he hijacked his own question. He hijacked the question and just gave out the biggest, longest answer ever.
I don't think it's a sin to talk to
Pour
because you're
out
so
thy fury upon the heathen, that now thee not, and upon the families that call not upon thy name. For they have eaten up Jacob and devoured him and consumed him, and have made his habitation desolate. But the Lord is the true God; He is the living God, and the everlasting King at His wrath.
yeah. I don't think that's an
Yeah,
accurate.
I need the King James version. That was a lot.
Mhm. That probably was the King James
So
version.
what's a heathen?
bro, we you going down a hell of a rabbit hole here.
Hold on.
Let's just see.
So a heathen, a person who does not belong to a widely held religion, especially one who is not Christian, Jew, or Muslim, as regarded by those who do. Okay, so that's actually really fun. So basically, if you're what do they call them? A not religious person who doesn't believe in religion.
A heathen.
Atheist. If
A
you're an
heathen.
atheist, you're a heathen.
Nah, you're a heathen. That's what we call y'all.
So basically, if you're
Yeah.
not part of the big three, you're a heathen.
Yeah, heathen. You don't got no direction. You don't got no spirit. You don't got no soul. You're a heathen. You're going to hell.
I think atheist sounds way better than heathen. Heathen sounds crazy. Heathen sounds like you eat food off the floor.
What is wrong with Ron, bro? What is wrong with this guy, bro? What is wrong with him?
What did you eat off the floor, bro? Get out.
What the fuck?
You a heathen. Yup.
Yeah, but he just wanted to get off his
Oh yeah, bro.
point.
I just saw when he posted it. 5:47 a.m.
He was busy. He had thoughts. He probably got told to go home.
That's funny. All right, so my
Very
question is to
strong.
you guys: what's your Christianity opinion that would have people like this?
He did that on a Sunday. He was about to go to church, yo.
On the 12th? Was that the 12th?
There's
Yeah,
people
that was
that you
church.
gotta
Yeah,
get
it's
up.
12th. That's funny.
What was your question?
What's your Christianity opinion? That's controversial. that Christians won't like?
I think abortion is ultimately the woman's choice. I think it's not the best thing, but I think it's ultimately a woman's choice. Not, I don't think it's the church's choice.
LA.
Woman and dad's choice. I should say both.
I don't know. I guess anything about anything about the miracles. I don't know. You could
The
say like
miracles?
Jesus was an alcoholic. That's why he turned water to wine. You could say anything crazy.
You don't believe in the miracles?
I personally believe in the miracles, but you could say that, right? And then have them all up on you.
What's going on?
Well, I think, but that's not your opinion, though, right?
What do you mean?
Your opinion is not that the miracle. Your opinion is that you believed in the miracle.
Me personally, or me
Yeah.
talking about this topic?
You personally.
Yeah, I believe in the miracles.
Yeah, then they wouldn't have knives at your throat for you believing in the miracle.
That's what I'm saying. I would say the opposite. Is that what you're saying?
I don't think you understand the topic.
Okay.
So this is your opinion, not somebody else's opinion. What do you think?
What is your opinion?
What's your controversial opinion about Christianity that people won't like? Not
That
just
Christians
what is a
won't like.
controversial opinion.
That Christians won't like.
Yeah, you just gave us a controversial opinion. We want your personal opinion.
That's not what it says here, and not what he gave examples of, but okay.
What Christianity opinion would have you like this? What do you mean?
Well, if you go down from all the comments we just read, these are things from the Bible that he's saying.
So his opinion is that Paul is talking more about in the Bible than Jesus, and Christianity, the whole, what was it, New Testament is built around Paul, and when you shouldn't be following Paul because this man never even met Jesus or knew Jesus. That's his controversial opinion.
Okay, but that's his opinion. That
then he just like backs it up with what he thinks is facts. Does that make sense?
I guess I don't understand the topic. I am a Christian, so I don't see it.
All right, then I'll give it a go.
But put it like this: do you believe in everything in the Bible? Not necessarily believe in. That's probably the wrong. Do you
I take it as a guideline with morals and how to move forward in life. But I mean, I do live in the world, so like I don't hate all gay people. I don't hate anyone.
see,
And
like,
that's what the Bible tells you to do, though. The Bible tells you to love everyone.
I was
People
about to
who
say, I
don't
don't think it
love
ever said
everyone,
hate.
those aren't Christians.
Yeah, I was about to say, no, think about it. It never says hate.
It says love thy neighbor. Love thy neighbor.
Rob, what's yours?
Christianity is just brainwashing.
Yeah, bro, them knives gonna be in you if you say some shit like that.
Yeah. And the reason I say that is because I feel like I specifically say that the way Christian parents take their kids to church. I think that shit's brainwashing at the end of the day. I feel like they're filling your head with these ideas. You're really at that young of an age. Are you really smart enough to think on your own, or are you just doing what your parents are telling you to do? Because I don't know, at least in my household, it was on Sundays we go to church. You have to go to church. It's not an option.
You also have to go to school on Monday.
Completely two different things.
They're the exact same thing.
One is required by law, by the government. The other one is just your parents forcing you to go.
That's not required by law. You
can't not go to school. You'll get in trouble as parents.
You can be homeschooled.
That's different. That's not what you said.
I said you have to go to school in the morning.
Monday.
Homeschool and regular school are technically the same thing according to the American government.
That doesn't change.
You're not forced by the American government to go to church. It's your parents forcing you to go to church. There's a difference.
You losing
Okay,
me.
I'll
You're
use.
losing me.
Let
No,
me get a different example.
he's wrong, LA. He's wrong. He's wrong. Let me land. No, he's wrong.
Who's
It's not
forcing you
your
to go to
parents.
church,
It's
Darren?
your religion that's telling you to go to church. It's your religion that you are adopting through your parents.
Who's enforcing that religion?
You're a LA. Take this.
No one's.
When you're 5 years old and you're forced to go to Sunday school, Darren, that's your parents taking you to Sunday school.
Go to Sunday school. Your parents are going to church, and you are their child, so they take you with them. What do you want them to leave you at home? Like what?
Yes.
No, because they don't leave you at
because
home when you go to the grocery store when you're 5 years old. Like what?
Dog, nobody, bro. I get it. I wasn't excited to go to church either as a kid, but bro, you tripping.
No one wanted to go to church as a kid.
You tripping on this one.
And my mom owned and worked at the church, bro. I had extra church. I don't want to hear about church.
But so you disagree with me that it's brainwashing?
I do disagree that church is brainwashing.
Darren,
I grew up Baptist, so maybe some churches are not as laid back as my churches were, but like we went to church and we learned about what was in the Bible and we discussed what that means, how we can move forward in our lives and with the morals. Like I even taught Sunday school. Like I wasn't there telling them you can't lie or else you're going to go to hell. I would show them through the text, like this is what happened in the Bible as examples of what happens when you lie, you covet, you break another commandment. This is what happened in history. So going forward, we should probably not do what? And then the kids would understand, like, okay, this makes sense. Like, I'm not saying you're supposed to go to there and be like, oh, Sodom and Gomorrah got destroyed because they were doing XYZ. XYZ is bad. No, you should read the text, understand the underlying meaning, and go forward with the good word, in my opinion. But maybe your church was just wild.
Maybe that's exactly what it was, Rob. Maybe it was just church, because I can tell you, I never felt brainwashed at any church.
No, I didn't start feeling that way until I got older. So I started thinking about
I personally don't go to church as often as I used to with my parents because, you know, like everybody's got things going on, like COVID, you can watch it online, you know, like I have my own personal connection with Jesus, and I feel like a lot of people do or don't, and that's fine. Whatever, float your boat. But I've never felt brainwashed. Now, if I grew up without knowing or having that relationship or having gone to church, that is something that maybe if I were to look outside in, I could feel that way. Because it's something that's new and strange and you don't understand the togetherness and the feeling of being in that situation. So I can understand if
I just don't know about brainwashing. I don't know about that terminology.
I mean, it can be, I've heard people refer to Christianity as like a cult and like
any religion in general.
You saying cult, but I just don't say brainwashing.
But the number one step to being a cult is brainwashing. And like when you put it on paper, I see what people are saying. I just personally don't believe that the way I interpret and live my life with my religion is something that was brainwashed upon. I'm an intelligent person. I'm not going to go out here and drink Kool-Aid from a fucking sock. Like,
yeah,
I'm not
here's what I'm saying, LA. You're talking, but are you talking as an adult that has years under them that's making choices for themselves, or are you talking about the child who has no choice in this whatsoever?
Rob, I want you to think about where you're talking about from now. You said you started thinking about that as you got older.
Yeah, I look back on it.
Where are you at when you're thinking about this?
16, 17 years old.
Okay,
16, 17-year-old LA. Yeah, I wanted to go hang out with friends and not have to go to church. Because, like, I was participating in the church. I was an altar boy. I played the drums. Like, things happened. I didn't want to wake up extra 6 o'clock in the morning to go do shit. I hated that shit. But, like, looking back on it, I understand. Like, I can wake up now earlier. Like, you just got to go with the positives, you know? It's not like your parents are doing it to hinder or cause strife in your life.
No,
Like
I
you're
get
doing,
it. No, Christianity is a good thing, and it does good thing for people, and it does help a lot of people. I'm not arguing against Christianity, and
but
I'm not even saying that Christianity is a bad thing.
I don't know
It's
if
a good thing.
brainwashed.
I'm just saying the way that we go about it, at least the way I've seen it going about in America in the black community, I don't feel like it's the best way to bring people into your church. I don't know.
Also, my church is more Africanized than Americanized. So maybe American Christianity is a bit different.
So yeah, that's that. So I grew up Baptist as well. But I
So
went
that
to
would
a
be
dominantly black church growing up. All black church, black pastor, everybody's black. Not African, but African American
yeah,
black. So very culturalized in African culture. My
very
dad was he worked at Sunday
Southern,
school for years. He
like
taught Sunday
Southern
school.
Baptist.
That's not Southern. It's just regular
I'm
Baptist.
asking you, is it Southern Baptist or just
This is Baptist.
okay? So there's different branches. So
I don't
like,
know the different branches of the Baptist, to be honest with you. I just know
okay,
we're a Baptist.
okay, that's fine.
I don't know. I just looked up the word brainwashing because that's the process. The process of pressuring someone into adopting radically different beliefs by using systematic and often forceful means. I don't see going to church as a kid as brainwashing.
But I mean,
So were you not forced to go to church?
No.
So you
I
had
got
a
a
choice.
different view. I got a different view than both of y'all on this. I'm gonna be honest with you.
LA, were you forced to go to church?
I wasn't given the option. So
it was forced. You didn't have an option. You had no choice.
but at the same time, when my parents went to my grandma's house, I wasn't given the option. I went with where my parents went. I was a child. It was hard. I can't wrap my head around being forced. Like when you're a child, you're an extension of your parents. You have to be with them, right?
Here's my whole
Go
point
ahead,
with this. I think no matter what you're saying, you say being a Christian is a good thing. I think we've all agreed, or learning Christian beliefs, is a good thing.
Right.
In theory, that's fair.
In theory. But honestly, often, no matter what you do in life as a child, you're getting brainwashed because you're going to be influenced no matter what.
Correct.
If you watch a lot of TV as a kid, you're being, they television. That's what they say, right? Brainwashing. So you go to church, it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. Brainwashing. I feel like no matter what, you're going to be somewhat programmed as a child in today's society.
It starts at that level, right? It makes sense. You want to instill good values, or you may not want to instill those types of values at that age. It's all up to the parents, because children don't get a say.
Facts.
And at the end of the day, that was my whole point. You have no say in it.
You have no say as a child. It's not a democracy when you're a child. This is pure autocracy. Like, I might ask you how you feel. Do I really care? No. We're going to do this.
I don't care how you feel, but we're still going to do it.
No, I don't care how you feel. I tell my kids all the time, I don't care. We're going to do this.
I mean, all right. We can keep
all right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everything before this has been, what would you call it, Darren? Build up to this freaking moment. I found the greatest man on this country we call America. This man, his name is Eric Mays. They call him the best city councilman in America. I'm gonna just let him take it over from here on out. If y'all need to say something, just let me know.
Yeah, I want to make it to heaven. I try my best to tell the truth. People don't like my style, how I talk, my delivery, but you ain't catching me in half-truths and lies. Not running no municipal government. Why when they get to me, we wasting time. But all these folks who put the appeal ain't wasting time. That's my point. Quit singling me out as a time waster. Single some of these folks out for once in y'all life is time wasters. It ain't funny to me, Griggs. It ain't funny to me, Gary. I sit here quietly. And the minute I start talking, here go that old stereotype, time wasting stereotype. Who does that repeatedly? Who wants to live in a stereotype shell? Black's lazy. First ward councilman wasting time. He's irrelevant. Don't y'all get it? We went through this with Kerry and Jackie Poplar and them putting a hand up in my face. I'm not going to, every time I speak, be belittled when I'm making points by this council. Don't y'all get it? The time wasted was with her when she appealed it. And I'm telling you, when she sees she losing, I want to withdraw it. You done wasted time. Tell her. Quit picking at me about the great waster of time. I'm here to do business.
Mr. Mays, you interrupted me.
No,
Stop talking. Just stop talking. Now you are.
Stop talking.
Yes,
now
we
you're
are.
going overboard. Who the hell you think you talking to?
Councilwoman Galloway,
Point of order.
Mr. Mays.
Point of order.
What is your point of
You
order?
can talk to me any way you want.
If you
Now, my point was if you were done, it's time to
I'm
vote.
done.
Who the hell you think you talking to?
Councilwoman Galloway
You
talking
want
to
to show out? I'm going to show out with you. Don't tell me to shut up. You shut up.
you. I didn't say
You better,
that.
well, whatever you said wasn't
What's your point of order?
If you want to be out of line, I'm going to get out of line with you and Kate Field. I ain't studying.
He's
I'm
in
not-
violation
you
of
better
the
talk to me like
law.
that.
Like some doggone thing.
Mr. Mays,
Yes, ma'am.
we're
You
done.
want to be respected, you better respect me when you talk. I ain't
You are
studying your
absolutely
petty
right.
rules. Well,
You are
thank
absolutely
Now
right.
get on track and talk to me like you got some sense when I say point of order, anything else.
I'm
You just said what to me?
I said don't fuck
Hold
with
on, hold on. Wait.
Don't fuck with
We're gonna go east side on that.
You finna get out of here. I want him out of here.
Councilman Mays, you ain't supposed to be arguing with him. You're not supposed to be arguing with him.
Yeah, let that go. That's what they
Mr.
want.
Metcalf, Mr. Metcalf,
Let it go.
Mr. Metcalf, let him stay, Mr. President.
No, not now, brother.
Well, then go.
I'm gonna
But
go.
you ain't gonna mess
I
with
just
me.
wanted to hear it.
Bye. You want to hear it again? You not
No,
going.
all right, Councilman, you're gonna be going with him.
Yeah.
Proceed.
You can hear it
They need you
again.
to perform right now.
Yeah, well, I will
They
perform.
need you to perform.
They not gonna perform in
Let
this.
this go on record.
I ain't studying.
Hey,
I try to be nice to him.
So what y'all think so far of my brother, Mr. Mays?
I want to hear more of the actual like problems that's going on in the.
So that's the whole thing, Darren. They never get to the problems because he's always arguing with people.
He's a good.
They always fucking
politician.
around. They doing stupid shit. They try to play politics with him, and he ain't going.
He's doing his job.
Is he?
That's the whole point. He's trying to get shit done, but they playing politics.
I don't know if he is. I don't know what happens before the interaction really happens, yo. That's the problem.
Nobody knows.
All right,
You know,
I'll show you guys a
I
couple
got
more.
I got two more in me. Let me see two more.
We have a white person breaking the quorum on purpose. I'm gonna talk black, white. I'm gonna talk like Gleason was talking black, and Miss Galloway. You ain't gonna let them mess up these meetings and then leave with their cronies. And I'm telling you, I done backed you, but it's gonna stop when you let them mess up our meetings. And we got police here, and they making a shamble and pissing me off. You back me. You don't back them people interrupting this meeting. Get their asses out. Now, I'm just telling you. All bets is off when you back the public. I'm not running for nothing. I'm not trying to be nothing. And I'm telling you, I ain't recalling nobody kissing butt like Woodson them is with Davis. I'm me. I'm telling you, they won't disrupt these meetings. Get them out quick. Set the tone for this new council. And East Village is making us look stupid. She in a clown suit. East Village paper is all over everywhere. And that's why the votes was different. 700 white. The height, white and black make a difference. Yeah, you had it on in the East Village magazine. I read it. other
I'm
candidates
ready.
because now you saying you don't want to approve 300,000 because it's close to an election. You want people to die off of what?
Why y'all talking about election in the city building?
Are you out of order, Mr.
y'all
Goodman?
not-
You out of order,
You
Mr.
cannot talk
Woodson?
about election
I know
in city building.
Woodson and Galloway team up on me to try to help Neely in no election. I'm gonna do them just like I did Dane Worley. I'm gonna do them just like I did Scott Kincaid. They can run, they can leave, and we can do whatever we want. But I'll be dumped on if that word slipped. I don't want to approve 300,000 for water because we in an election. I want people to die.
That
I
was the
want
closest.
people to die.
That was the closest we got.
He's doing his job there.
Yes, I give him that. I give him that. I don't know. I still want to sit in on one of these meetings one day. I'm not even part of this community.
There he start arguing with you. You like, oh, you a vegan? Kick him out.
What state is this?
I don't know. I'm assuming somewhere down south.
We got to go there.
Yeah, Michigan, Flint, Michigan.
Oh, we got to go up north. Hell yeah.
Council, yep, Flint, Michigan, yep.
They said if Samuel Jackson was a councilman, I'm weak.
I'm done with these snakes in this motherfucking council room. I'm done. Let me stop.
So I thought that was pretty funny.
Oh man,
I like that dude. You should watch the whole video. The whole thing's like 20 minutes long. And it's just him going off on people. All right, so our next video is they're fighting at the Columbus casinos, Darren. Shit's crazy out here.
Michigan sucking fire. Hey, come on.
No, I like to do in the red. I got my money on him. He's throwing combinations.
Make contact, bro. Come on. Make a contact, bro. Come on. Come on.
Hands too low. He's oh shit.
bro.
I'm
I just
coming.
want to fuck actually, Dan.
I hate when women.
We don't got.
Hey, don't hit the phone, bro.
It just made Columbus look bad. I will say that though. That
What all
that
those
is
drinks do to you?
man, that's the thing, man. It's hard to get drinks there nowadays. Well, I guess not. It's just a bad look. It's a terrible look.
All right. On this note, I want you guys to check this out. So apparently, Meek Mill was playing tennis with one of his billionaire friends, and it looks like he lost. And they made a bet that Meek Mill has to hop around like a bunny since he lost. This is DJ Academics talking about it, but I wanted y'all to check this video out.
Meek rapping about Amiris, and 80 bands. He's playing tennis with some white guy, and all of a sudden I see this.
How you doing bunny hops, Meek? Because you got your ass beat in tennis.
Look how they talking to him. Nigga, this is Chaser.
Why are you doing bunny hops, Meek? Because you got your ass beat in tennis. You got your ass beat. Keep going. Count out loud.
Damn. Count out loud, nigga.
Count out loud. Huh?
By the way, I don't even think any black rapper could talk to Meek like this. Not saying nothing wrong. Just interested. Okay?
Hop around.
So I don't know what y'all heard in that video. I heard, you better hop, boy. Count out loud, boy. How do you like that, boy? This a white man's sport, boy.
Don't write checks you can't cash.
Darren, what do you gotta say about this, man? I think this look crazy as hell.
I mean, it looks crazy, but ultimately, you shouldn't be making like the casino, bro. Like we just saw at the casino, you should not be making bets that you can't, that you don't want to cash in, or that you shouldn't be cashing in. Like, cause come on now, like I would be like, bro, even if I did lose this, there's no way somebody is filming this.
Yeah.
You feel
No
me?
way.
I would be like, I would have hopped over, slapped that damn phone out your hand, and deleted the video and tossed it in the woods.
Why do they got Meek looking crazy like this, bro? What is he trying to say to Meek? What is he trying to say to the world?
I think.
What do they call it in slavery?
Really
butt breaking?
What if he's just saying that he's good at tennis, man?
Darren, it's not that he even lost. It's not that he even lost at tennis. He's trying to like say like, you're my bitch, Meek.
Maybe it is exactly that. Maybe it is exactly what I said, that he just lost in tennis.
So you don't think it's more than it is? You don't think there's any racial undertones here?
I'm gonna try to leave that out of it.
I don't think so. I think he has a camera reel full of multiple people doing the same bunny hop. It's something. It's something, you know. He could have told them $100 million. It could have been a lot worse.
Would you rather be hopping, or would you rather be giving?
All right,
giving out some bread.
Cool. Count out loud. I thought you were supposed to count out loud, Meek. Count out loud.
Yeah, that was the agreement. That was the agreement. Count out loud. I want this out loud.
That shit sound crazy.
All right, Darren.
This one's for you.
This video. Let's go. Let's go.
You got a resume?
Yes, of course.
And you broke this motherfucker up, nigga? Just threw the whole nug in this motherfucker.
Here it goes. Here you go.
Can you lift 40 pounds?
Yes. Yes, I can.
I say ex-convict. Perfect. How soon can you start?
As soon as possible. Who, me?
Yeah, you. Why the fuck them two pallets still on my goddamn floor in the back room?
Oh,
You thought you need to get your thinking ass in that back room and get the two pallets off my goddamn floor. You quitting or something, goddamn?
Nah, I was just taking my break.
Right, go. Let's go. Let's get to work.
That's funny as shit.
That's how it is there.
Hell, I don't, man. Nah, man.
I feel like Darren was the dude in the orange shirt, and that's me trying to apply for the same job.
Y'all funny as fuck. Y'all got jokes. Y'all got jokes today, huh? Y'all got jokes. Nah, man. That's how I assume that it's like working at like an Amazon or something like that. That's what I'm assuming.
All right. On other news, Tekashi 6ix9ine got jumped and beat up. Did you guys see this video?
Nope.
I did multiple times.
Did you enjoy the video? It sounds like it.
The first thing I did was look up how much time actually went by. It's been a good amount of time. But yeah, I'm not surprised. I don't know if I enjoyed it.
All right, so I'm not going to show the video because that's probably not allowed, but I am going to play it real quick. So dude's on his cell phone. He just let his friend in. He's probably telling, yo, 6ix9ine up here. We got to do something to him. So I'm just with him. They start walking towards the back. And just from some backstory, apparently they've been watching him. Because they say 6ix9ine comes here and does Stairmasters for like an hour every day. So they just kind of figured out his routine. Oh. Well, that's just people walking. That was stupid.
It was very easy for homie to get in.
Basically, they stomped him out in the bathroom. He had a bloody nose and everything.
Yeah, I don't know if this is the video.
This
might be the video of him just walking out.
So what? He just don't have security now.
Shit's expensive, LA.
I thought he had $10 million.
That goes after a while, man.
LA, he's had that security since how long's it been? Like 2-3 years now? That shit adds up, bro. They gotta go everywhere you go, every time you go out in public. That shit adds up. He's thinking I could probably hit the gym early in the morning real quick one day, or maybe even late at night. Try to get in, get out.
Bro, you don't have a Stairmaster at home?
That's what people were saying. They said that's what you should have got. He should have got an at-home gym. He should have known better.
Man.
Right.
Go ahead.
So 6ix9ine's on the ground. He's looking like he's trying to play jiu-jitsu.
What is? Like they do that safety the Detroit safety trainer said, do this in a safety or do this survival training guy. He did this for Tekashi. That was the reason why that shit was funny. That shit was funny. But yeah, I agree. I agree with LA. You probably should have security.
I will say on the looking at the good side of this, as far as I'm concerned, no, this is the first time he's got touched since he's been out, so that's pretty damn good, right? It's been like 3 years, right?
I would say so.
So he's doing pretty good. They didn't kill him.
Do you think he would change the shit, like his hair color?
No, that's his brand though. That's a brand.
Yeah, but like that brand's gonna get you killed, dude. Ugh.
I mean, bro, he got a big ass 6ix9ine right here. Like, there's not much you can do.
Get all that shit removed.
That takes too much time.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna be broke out of that. He's gonna lose all the $10 million he got for that one album.
Just for the face tats, bro. It's just too much time. Like, you talking about multiple laser treatments on your face.
Bro, he had platinum selling albums. I know he got bread. There's no
Platinum?
way.
Bro,
Hold on,
it's not even just that. That shit's painful as fuck, bro.
Hold
That
on.
laser, like a laser removal.
They weren't platinum, were they? He had songs. He didn't have albums.
Singles, whatever, singles.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's 6ix9ine. All right. In other news, I'm not going to play this video, but we can just talk about it. So, Virginia, is that VT? Does that mean Virginia?
Virginia Tech.
Vermont. I'm tripping. So, a Vermont school was banned from all competitions because they wouldn't play a girls' basketball game against a transgender girl. So they got kicked out of basically the whole league, the whole school district's league.
Huh.
So there's been outrage about it. A lot of people are saying that's effed up that they would do something like that, and been trying to back the school. How does that make you guys feel?
I mean, that's a bit of an extreme. I don't know. They just weren't comfortable with playing. I feel like they shouldn't be forced to play. But I also get, makes that person feel outside. Feel excluded, ostracized. I don't know. That's tough.
I mean, if that's the case, they might as well start just giving high school steroids, right? That's basically what he is. He's basically a female on steroids.
I don't know about that, but I mean, I don't know how far this person is through their transition. So I don't know. But just in theory, I don't think I would be comfortable with it.
I wouldn't.
Like, I don't know. It just seems like a gray area,
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, To me, it's actually a little bit more black and white. I think people are trying to make it a gray area. I just don't. I would not let if I had a daughter, I would not let her play versus a transgender.
Well,
I'm not doing it. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm not saying that I don't agree that they can't play sports or something like that. I'm not that. What I'm saying is I can understand because of the gray area why people would think that. That is what I'm saying. To each their own. If you want to play a sport, play a fucking sport. But just know people still aren't on board for this yet, and you will get some eyes. That's all
I think you're thinking from the standpoint of the transgender person.
I'm thinking from me playing this sport. Like, I'll play ball, but just know they gonna look at you kind of crazy. And some people just don't want to be involved in that shit, and I get it. And some people keep talking about locker rooms and things like that, and I get it. I get all of it. It's gray areas. I get it. So do I feel like they should have been banned? No, I feel like that's extreme, and that they should be able to do whatever the fuck they want. The team who said that they didn't want to play the transgender team.
Rob, what you think?
I think it's disgusting. I think it's a disgrace. I think those people should lose their jobs. I'm talking about the people at the school district. That's gross. I think that's a gross use of power. If anything, what they should do, if they really care about these transgender people, which they don't, it's just a political thing. If they really cared, they would start their own league. Professional, college, high school, they would start their own league.
Talking about high school though. Now you talking about tax dollars actually.
So basically, the point is, if you can't raise enough money to start your own league, fuck you. We don't care. Don't kick people out the league, the whole fucking school district, because of it. That's bullshit.
Well, that's just gonna shoot them in the foot, first of all, because all the people who would have gone to those games aren't. Those kids are now gonna go to AAU teams. That's tax dollars they're losing, revenue they're losing for their gross $4 hot dog.
But my point is, they excluded this one school,
which is true, and like I said, they should not have done it. It was an overreaction.
And if they don't want to play it, why can't they just say, okay, we forfeit the game and move on?
Now,
why couldn't they? That's what they were trying to do.
That's what I hope they were trying to do. It could have been a bit more extreme. I don't know the whole story, but in a perfect world, I would have hoped that's what they did.
I think the school did everything
They weren't
right.
out there screaming, "We don't want to play with no transgender." If they were doing some shit like that, well, that's unfortunate. You got to keep your mouth shut these days.
No, it wasn't like the what was it? The when the white people were like putting black people on signs outside of the school, hanging them and shit. It wasn't none of that shit. We just don't want to play them because they have a transgender on the team. We think it's unfair. No, that's what I said. That's what I said.
Ultimately, he was saying that there was no hateful speech. I think that's what Rob was trying to say.
Yeah,
that's great.
No hateful protest about it. It was more so just forfeit. We'll keep moving. It was like, nah, you can't just forfeit.
Would the story be different if it was a boys' team playing with a transgender player?
Yes, because unless they're like the next fucking Kyrie Irving, they're probably getting smacked in the mouth.
It's just too physical of a sport, bro. Like, sports are just too physical to play like that, to do this, bro.
I don't know. What if this chick was like Brienne the Great and just ready to move and turn into a dude, and now she want to play ball and she's just balling on niggas? That'd be crazy. Some Joanna Man type shit. But
at the end of the day, LA, Joanna Man was always a dude. Remember,
that's what I'm saying in reverse though.
That makes more sense, but they have a WNBA.
I'm just saying, in high school, if that was what to happen, would it be different?
Yes, because she has to come in the paint.
What if she just got the strap and she just stay
That is great. That is great. I will be the first person ready to pass it out to her. On that board. You gotta get open on the perimeter.
Like my older sister, when we were younger, we used to play at the park, and like she was picked up first on the squad. Picked up first because she did not play around. She sauced you up real quick, and she low key tall. She taller than me, so she was moving.
And don't get me wrong, I played basketball like full pickup 5-on-5 with females before, but at the same time.
But isn't that what high school basketball is at that point? Like, come on, guys.
No.
High school basketball is pretty much.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why not. So, I'm not. Let me put this in a perspective where Rob isn't going to go crazy on me. You got to understand, you're doing this, but there's a whole bunch of people watching you. Pride is a thing. Pride is a thing when on a football field you miss a tackle or you got stiff armed. Like, yes, same thing on a basketball court. I would assume in a sense. I just don't see it as a thing. Pride.
I don't understand the point. What? Pride?
I think pride makes people do stupid things.
That's fine. Shit. If my daughter's out there saucing up the next Kyrie Irving, good for her. She's going to the league. Fuck y'all.
What happens when he accidentally trips her and just keeps
not
going?
An accident. That's a foul. And he's out the game. Now you ruined your chances, and she's on the newspaper because you. It would be the exact same thing if my son was out there saucing you up, and you tripped him. The exact same shit would happen.
Nah, not the exact same shit, but we can move on.
It's the same shit. Just do better next time, and don't.
We gotta start getting through these topics a little bit quicker now. Think about it.
No, we're at our hour. This is probably gonna be our last topic.
Ooh.
So, do y'all know Carlton from The Fresh Prince?
His name is Alfonso, but yes.
All right. Well, Alfonso got caught saying some things. I don't know what it is, at a concert, something like that.
It was a while ago.
Let's check this out.
Don't fuck with me, cause there's some hot white out here.
Oh, Alfonso.
Been known to fuck some white girls in my lifetime.
Alfonso.
Every time you see me in a club, guess who I walk out with? Who? She lovely blonde white chick.
Oh, Alfonso.
Come on now. Come on. Every time I want to play. Get a white chick, get
Whoa.
Thank you guys for listening to the Purple Pill Podcast. My name is Robert. That's Darren. That's LA.
I don't know what to even say after this. Like, what? Like,
who was he on stage with, bro? Who gave him a mic?
Who didn't take the mic back?
I would have just cut his shit off.
Oh my god!
Start playing some Future and cut his shit. Yo, you gotta play my video. You gotta play my video.
Oh man. Oh, that's
Rob, play my video.
Where's it at? Which
I don't know. I can't see it. It's one right after this. This is it. This is it.
You okay?
You gonna love it. Another day in Sacramento.
Oh my goodness.
You
think you're having a bad day? This is a bad
You're
day.
not giving me your baby?
And she's more attached to me than him. I'll tell you this. I have not once fucking cheated. I do not talk to the neighbors. I barely know you.
He's jealous. He's spying on you. Is your pussy good?
No. I haven't fucked him in months. Because I'm tired of this shit saying I'm cheating. I'm gone for good. See you in court over Bella.
Well, that's how you always are. You don't give a fuck about your kid. You give a fuck about dick.
All right,
Maybe she didn't hear the question because she was too excited. She had too much adrenaline going. She had too much going. I think maybe she didn't hear.
No.
Maybe she didn't hear the question. Maybe she didn't hear the question.
I can't. I watched this video like 20 times. This shit is too good to me.
Bro, what? Oh my god! Oh my goodness! What made this person ask that question right there? I understand it. I understand.
The man she was going crazy over. Jesus.
Why? I think the funniest part. Darren? Who's the dude that sits at all the Lakers game? I forget his name now. Who played the Joker and shit?
Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson.
Didn't he look like Jack Nicholson when the dude walked out?
What?
When he walked out. Oh, now I lost the video. Don't he look like Jack Nicholson right here?
I don't know about that, man. I ain't gonna give him Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson.
Look how he's walking. Hold on. Watch him walk. Watch him walk.
About your kid, you give a fuck about dick.
You give a fuck about dick.
Jack Nicholson. Bro, you know what the funniest part about this whole video is? When you see her, you're like, oh, damn, this dude must be attractive or something. He must be really good looking, or maybe he has a little bit of money or something.
That's what I said.
Then he came out of nowhere, and he was way uglier than what she was.
They was really good
She
friends.
turned into attractive once you saw homie.
They was really good friends in high school and then turned into more.
That's wild.
Is your pussy good? No. I mean, I expect her honesty.
Yo, she didn't even hesitate. Wasn't caught off guard or nothing. All that right after she said she barely even talks to the neighbor. I don't even know you.
That's why she don't talk to the neighbors, because she knows she's crazy.
Yo, because the neighbors is wild.
This is exactly why she doesn't talk to the neighbors. Now she on the internet. 25 million views. Hey Darren, remind me to never talk to my neighbors.
Yo, scroll down a little bit. He said, yo, y'all gotta chill. I'm in the office.
She was very certain with her answer. No. Oh man.
She said that with class. She said that with her chest all confident. She was like, one thing you are going to remember about me is it ain't good. I was like, damn. At least give yourself some credit, like ain't nothing to write home about, but it's just gets the job done.
That's crazy. Oh, maybe she heard, "Are you good?"
That's what I'm saying. Maybe she didn't hear the question right.
No. She heard the question and then she said later, "We haven't fucked in months." Come on, no.
No, she knew what the question was.
She heard the question.
What's the next Reddit? Because I feel like it was something funny too.
You not give me your baby?
Hold on.
I mean, she's more attached to me than him. I'll tell you this. I've not once fucking cheated. I do not talk to the neighbors. I barely know you.
He's jealous. He's sprung on you. Is your pussy good?
No. I haven't fucked him in months.
Yeah, she heard the question. Never mind. She heard the question. Okay, yeah. Okay, oh man, that's fucked up. Yeah. Oh man, I was trying to give her the.
Oh, maybe she misunderstood. Like, did he beat it up?
Nah.
Did he do your pussy good, or is like what? Did you think that's what she heard? Like what the fuck? I think we just try to justify it now.
I'm trying.
Yeah, this does. Hurt.
This was the last one. Arizonas are now officially $2, y'all. Just know we're living in the end times.
Falling.
They're no longer $1. Sometimes just 99 cents if you go to the right tiki market. But here we are.
Hot take. Arizonas are overrated. All right, thank you guys for listening to another episode of the Purple Pill Podcast. We'll see y'all next week.
He didn't grow up. He didn't grow up in the right time period. Clearly,
I'm not coming back next
everybody drunk Arizona's around me. I just said I don't get it. I don't like tea like that.
I don't like tea either. They had the grape. They had the fruit punch. They had the watermelon. Like, what are you talking about? None of those were actually tea.
That's what it was.
What'd you say?
You drank Mountain Dew, wasn't it?
No, I don't like Mountain Dew.
What you drink?
From a juice standpoint,
Growing up,
lemonade.
That was $1.
Oh, that's $1. No, I didn't. I never drink none of the dollar drinks. I didn't like Arnold Palmer's either. I don't know how much those cost.
nigga, did you live near a gas station? Did you ever go visit your cousins? Like what?
I never liked that. I'd rather get a pop or
I'm
water or
leaving.
something.
I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Thank you all
Yeah,
for
that's-
listening to another episode of the
Yeah.
Purple Pill Podcast. We'll see y'all next week. Peace out.
Peace. Y'all stay up.